The executive branch is leveraging over 300 potential lifetime judicial vacancies to reshape the federal courts. Judges who rule against the executive are facing an unprecedented barrage of public threats and calls for impeachment. And the Supreme Court is overwhelmingly ruling in the executive's favor in 90% of emergency appeals. The executive has openly vowed to use the Justice Department to prosecute political rivals and perceived enemies.
Questions over unauthorized prosecutors are causing major election interference cases to face indefinite delays.
The Justice Department is threatening to investigate and prosecute nonprofits that oppose the administration's agenda. The administration is moving to terminate federal consent decrees that enforce civil rights over local police departments. The Department of Defense has been ordered to increase the deployment of military assets in domestic law enforcement.
This entire power surge is anchored in the controversial Unitary Executive Theory.
The Supreme Court is weighing ending the 90-year-old law that protects independent agency heads from firing.
There is an ongoing effort to replace expert career civil servants with political loyalists across all departments.
The executive order sanctioning the International Criminal Court threatens global efforts to prosecute war crimes.
The Supreme Court is facing a final challenge to the constitutional guarantee of birthright citizenship.
The legality of the president's sweeping tariffs under emergency authority is pending before the justices.
Lower court judges are showing increased resistance to the Supreme Court's pro-executive emergency rulings.
The executive has actively targeted and sanctioned major law firms that represent political opponents. Executive orders mandate penalizing jurisdictions that refuse to cooperate on immigration and eliminate cashless bail.
There is a growing effort to restrict and prosecute speech deemed to be anti-American or extremist.
Federal agencies are demanding universities prove they are free of foreign influence and political bias.
Federal policy now mandates stripping gender identity and related protections across all government agencies.
The administration ended the de minimis rule, eliminating tariff exemptions for small value imports.
Executive action allows 401 plan managers to invest in alternative assets, increasing investment risk.
The administration is rapidly accelerating permitting to push the build-out of massive AI data centers. The vast expansion of presidential power fundamentally risks the long-term stability of U.S. democratic governance.
The outcome will determine the future of U.S. democracy. Subscribe now for the Constitutional Tracker.